Alright, starting off correct. No obvious errors. This is always pleasant. Never mind the beep boop. I do not want to make an account. And start game. It should appear on the stream. Looks like it appears on stream. I forgot to disable the Steam overlay, but oh well. Okay, it's definitely showing up on stream. I can definitely see that. Alright, let's get this. Where do I want to put this? Probably about. Actually, I could keep it down here. Minimize this. Move the chat over here. Where's chat window? There's chat window. Probably expand it so I can see more actual chat, maybe? No, I guess I can't. Or you can't resize it that way. I'm still learning new things about XSplit. Alright. So welcome to Divinity 2 Original Sin Definitive Edition. So many syllables. So yeah, so this is one of the one of 3 games in the series that I own, which I believe I got in like a package deal during one of like probably the either Steam summer sales or the. Why is there no music? Okay, because I didn't have the window focus. But yeah, I got a bunch of these games, and this is basically kind of like an isometric kind of strategy-ish RPG, which it was definitely a fun one I tried the first time, but it's not usually my style. But I think we can give it another shot. So yeah, let me go ahead and get the blurb. Music's gonna stop for a second, and I can just do this and have the music play. All right. Well, the critically acclaimed RPG that raised the bar from the creators of Baldur's Gate 3. Gather your party, master deep tactical combat, venture as a party of up to 4, but know that only one of you will have the chance to become a god. Yeah, this is definitely absolutely a very pretty looking game for absolute certain. And it does have a good bit of strategy to the combat as well from what I'm playing. Alright, and so the game does let you actually create your own character. I've been kind of debating with myself whether I want to do my own character or play as one of the pre-characters. Wait. I don't remember these modes being a thing before. What are these modes? Prefer a fair but forgiving adventure that rewards clever thinking in and out of battle. You're cunning, resourceful, and prepared for the battle. Is this like a difficulty setting? Wait. Combat is demanding and your foes are devious and observant. For every surprise you spring, they'll respond with 2 of their own. Failure is not an option. Raise the stakes by limiting the already highly challenging tactician mode to a single save game. Oh god. Still, permadeath. Yeah, we are not playing that. How do I... There we go, back. And story mode. You're here for the fun and fantasy, but not for a rigorous challenge. Okay, so I guess we'll go... I kind of wish they made it more clear as like an actual difficulty level setting. Gotta make things so much nicer. Also, I forgot to do a couple of things pre-stream, because I'm bad at being a streamer. Then again, the entire thing about trying to like advertise my stream is still kind of new to me, so... Because I actually have a couple places that actually let me do the promote yourself kind of channels on Discord, so... Put that in there. And we'll put it in... Actually, no, he's already streaming at the same time, so I don't want to advertise when he's streaming. Yeah, we'll just do that now. Okay, so bring chat back up. There we go. So, yeah, you prefer a fair but forgiving adventure that rewards clever thinking in and out of battle. Begin. Okay, that's a weird Windows Defender pop-up. Yeah, you can play this game online, which is actually kind of a cool feature as well. You can actually bring friends in and do like team-related storyline progression, which is pretty cool. That's actually how I first played this game. I played with a friend of mine for a good while. Welcome to the character creation screen. Here you can select an origin character or create a custom hero. Yeah, this is one of the things I'm kind of wondering if I want to do. Do I want to go with a pre-made character? Which I'm assuming they have like a full-on proper story for each one. Now, how many do they have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, custom. Oh, okay, so these would be... Okay, so this is kind of more like probably generic storylines. We do have 8 proper pre-made characters. So yeah, what do I want to... I wish I made this decision before I started streaming, but I just couldn't really come to my own decision. You know what, let's make our own. Oh, they can make an undead lizard too, nice. Yeah, because undeads are actually a regular race you can play as in this game, and they do have their own little special things. Like, they're immune to poison, but they also have some other things that they really can't be healed by. Yeah, they got these a whole bunch of different abilities here. This is one of those things where this is kind of one of the reasons I want to stay with a regular, or like a pre-made character, because I would spend probably too much time on the character creation screen. Yeah, one of the unfortunate things is that there are no real cat creatures in this game. The only, like, anther creatures are lizards. So, the Red Prince. You are infamous. A brilliant warrior general, exiled from his empire for cavorting with demons. Fallen from grace, you refuse to give up. The throne will be yours again. That might be kind of like maybe like a neutral evil kind of character then. Dragon's Blaze, breathe flames in a cone, dealing 6-8 fire damage and leaving fire surface behind. Demonic Stare. Drain 14 to 15 magic armor from target character and gain that amount for yourself. Huh. Oh, you can build presets for the pre-made characters too. That's kind of cool. Also, I like how the Conjurer also has a shield. And not gonna lie, he kind of looks badass. Okay, they have like 14 different build presets for each individual. Oh, you can do a listen to origin story too. See how this goes.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
Yeah, I probably have the like neutral, evil, or chaotic neutral. Be probably his character type. Okay, looks like he has a monocle with like the right lighting and angle. You know what? Let's make our own character because why not? Lizard, and because there's no cat people, the closest we have is a lizard. So can I? I'm assuming I can change like the I can change appearance later on. So I guess we have the same base skills then based on our race. So we have that's actually. Oh, does that change with the build preset? No, those are the same. So we have the Fire Breath, and we have Dome of Protection. Creates a magical field that restores magic and physical armor and increases elemental resistances on allies in an area. So kind of a support character then. Does that change if we do this? No, it stays the same. I wonder what I don't think they can actually change this at all. Alright, so what preset do we want to do? We want to do Battle Mage, Cleric, Conjurer, Enchanter, Fighter, Inquisitor, Knight, Metamorph, Chicken Claw. Turn the target character into a chicken. Quack! Yeah, the amount of things you can do with this game as far as like customization and skill building is just kind of insane. What does Rogue do? Adrenaline, gain 2 action points immediately, but lose 2 action points next turn. Jump over the enemy. Backlash? Landing behind their back and backstabbing them for holy Jeebus damage. That's kind of nice. Throwing knife. Can backstab. Alright. Okay, what does Ranger have? I kind of feel like doing like a bow kind of build for some reason. Shoot. Elemental arrowheads. Target a surface area or surface in melee radius. Melee. Elemental damage matching that surface is added to your ranged weapon attacks and ranged weapon based skills. Okay. Ricochet. Fire a normal arrow that deals 33 to 42 physical damage and finds another target within 5 meters. Works up to 2 times. I kind of like that. Well, apparently it's kind of costly. I think the little green dot on the top right of the form, I think that's showing how many action points it takes. And action points are basically like what you spend to do actions in combat. Peace of mind. Target gains clear-minded, which increases strength, finesse, and intelligence by 1 and wits by 1. Why not just put them all in the same category? Removes blinded, terrified, charmed, daunted, sleeping, enraged, and mad. Damn. I wonder if that makes you immune to those two, or if it just gets rid of them. Let's see what else they got. Got Shadow Blade. Into a chicken. Okay, so Wayfarer. Pin down. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Triple for 1 turn. Resisted by physical armor. Fossil Strike. Giant rock filled with sticky oil that deals 9 to 10 damage. Creates an oil surface. I'm assuming I can further set details later on, but Wizard. That's not even that much damage, really. Nice accessible surfaces. Fossil Strike, yeah. Battle Mage. Rush forward in a straight line to a designated point, hitting all enemies in your path with 23 to 27 damage and setting knockdown. Lightning Radiance. Enemies around you receive 9 to 10 air damage. You receive a status that turns enemies in 5 meter radius blind. Okay. Shocking Touch. Yeah, again, the problem is that there's too many options. I really don't know what to start with. Let's try a Ranger. We'll name him... Do I have a character that's really, based in archery? Not really. Well, he's a Liz, but we'll give him my dragon character name. Appearance. Skin color, cerulean. Papaya. I wonder if I can find, a lighter blue. Cornflower? That's a color name. Cerulean actually might work. Actually, cobalt kind of works. Well, it's also, kind of a deep blue. Still water. Yeah, we'll go with cobalt. And face. What kind of face do we want to give him? Are there any actual, friendly-looking faces? That's not friendly. That's a fish. That's a... Well, kind of like a velociraptor at that point. There's definitely a decent variety in face designs. Kind of like this one, actually. Hairstyle. Oh god. Some of these, what are they called from Monster Hunter? Not like Beetlejuice, it's something similar to that, but I can't think what it is. Been so long since I've played it. Little flare. Okay, I kind of like that design. Hair color, Zinsight? What are these names? Okay, we'll go with that. That looks kind of cool. Voice.
Better luck next time.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Prepare your glory is mine. I'll yield to none.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. I don't think we want to... Oh, preset attributes. Okay. So, Attributes panel shows a primary stat you can spend points in after you level up. Primary stats have a direct influence on secondary stats. Combat abilities. Spending points on combat abilities generally increases the damage you do in the skill schools you invest in. However, there are other benefits as well. Read the descriptions in the skill schools to fully understand what the invested points do. Okay, so what do these do by base? Move items with weight up to 75 kilograms. Carry items with total weight up to 100 before becoming encumbered. Finesse increase your damage with finesse-based weapons and skills. Well, with bow, yeah, that kind of is required. So we have 3 points we can spend, I guess. Vitality. What does wits do? Affects your critical chance, initiative, and ability to detect traps and find hidden treasures. I do like not getting traps and getting hidden treasures, so I would kind of like that. Yeah, we'll go with the starting setup. No, it would be like 8:30 by the time I finally get into the actual gameplay. Abilities. Huntsman. Huntsman increases damage bonus from when attacking from high ground. Plus 5% damage to all damage when attacking from high ground. Is applied after all of the bonuses have been applied. What options are all available? How do I... Oh, I do go to a tutorial. Civil abilities. Civil abilities are non-combat abilities. They come in handy when you are not solving situations of conflict. take those out. Okay, so I guess all these are separate? Okay, there's so civil and combat are separate trees. Okay. The warfare, all physical damage. Doesn't seem like really much a point to. Those actually deal 10% more damage. Okay, I suppose this one is kind of like a stacking bonus. That's why it would be potentially better. Because I think this would probably be more like an additive bonus at that point. Scoundrel, plus critical multiplier and movement speed. All fire damage. That's for healing, water, air. And any physical armor restoration you cause. Okay, so I guess we're basically down to one of these three. Let's go with just a flat out damage. Kind of like the conditional of having to be in high ground. We want to get move speed. Let's get some move speed so we actually get to better positions. And then for civil abilities, telekinesis. So technically, you can use telekinesis to like super break the game as far as like the amount of damage you can deal. I saw a video from the Spiffing Brit a while back who did some insane things with it, where you can do like thousands of points of damage at level 2, and enemies have like 40 hit points. But yeah, we're not gonna cheese it out. Partially because I don't remember how the exact setup works. But anyway, Lore Master. Lore Master identifies enemies and allows you to identify items. Increasing Lore Master allows you to identify more faster. To identify, use an identifying glass and select the item you want to identify. Nasty Deeds. Sneaking determines how well you can see without getting caught. That would kind of be in theme with a ranger, but I'm not really feeling like that kind of gameplay. Oh, we have an extra point there for some reason. Oh, I guess we get that one by default? I can't take that out. From Spell Song. Not sure where that's coming from, but okay. Thievery. Improves your lockpicking and pickpocketing skills. Up to 2 kilograms of 300 total gold value. Oh, so I guess that's how much I can steal from somebody. Bartering. Improves your haggling skills. With each point invested, traders' items become cheaper and your items become more expensive. I'll probably take one of those. Increase space attitude of strangers by 5, and then by 10. Increase your likelihood of finding extra treasure wherever loot is stashed. I think longer term bartering is probably going to be better, so we'll go with that one. Got our stuff there. Skills. So from Warfare and Scoundrel. I don't like the trading of action points. Learn after your opponent, can backstab. Chloroform. Destroys 9 to 11 magic armor, then tries to set sleeping. Huh. Only for 1 turn though. Not very long. Okay, I like how it's resisted by magic armor, but also deals damage to magic armor first. It's kind of interesting. Jump over the enemy, landing around their back and backstabbing. Okay, we do not want to do that if we're doing a ranger. That much is certain. In a straight line, no. Smash weapon to the ground, knocking down non-allied characters in front of you, and hitting them for a bunch of physical damage. Also clears non-cursed surfaces and clouds. Huh. 10-meter range. Is that actually like from you? Is that actually sent out that way, or is that like just like where you can target? That seems like an awfully long or wide range. Crippling blow, sweeping blow, and all characters around it. For your shield an enemy, which we don't use. 8-meter range. Well, trying to go for range, so. So I don't think maybe I should actually go back and change these. Because I think those are kind of melee based for skills. Those would not really help. Yeah, first aid. Definitely first aid. Heals target for 8 vitality, cures crippled, knockdown, blind, silence, bleeding, burning, poison, and diseased. Then rested for 1 turn. And yeah, we don't want to really. I don't think elemental arrows are going to do much good. Yeah, we'll do both of these then. Alright, so we got that. Toggle helmet. Okay, that just looks silly. No helmet. Toggle armor. Skinny boy. Alright. Talents. Talents determine a character's unique features. Select talents to complement a character's abilities and attributes. Arrow recovery. 33% chance to recover a special arrow after shooting it. I'm guessing regular arrows aren't really a concern. I don't really know. Okay, so we start with these, I think, just because of the fact that we're a lizard. Okay, I like how lizard has a monocle. Gives you plus 10 fire resistance and plus 10 poison resistance. And 1 persuasion from spell song. Okay, so what else do we got? We got ambidextrous. Reduces the cost of using grenades and scrolls by 1 AP. Combat Kid, once per combat, if an enemy lands a fatal blow, Combat Kid will help you bounce back to life with 20% health. If you die and are resurrected in combat, it will be available again. Duck, duck, goose. Lets you evade attacks of opportunity. That's probably pretty good, but I'll probably pass on that for now. Lowers the action point cost of spells by 1, no. Shooting arrows will inflict a bonus element of damage depending on the surface your target is standing in. That's not really something I can control as far as like what element they're standing on, so I'm kind of not interested in that one. Allows you to flee combat even when enemies are right next to you. Probably will be useful, but eh. Far out, man. Increases the range of skills and scrolls by 2 meters. Does not affect melee and touch range skills. I mean, we're already in archers, so we can only probably reach pretty far. 5-star diner. Doubles the effects of food and potions. Okay. Last cannon. You start every combat round with maximum AP, but magic and physical armor do not protect you from statuses. I will pass on that one. Gorilla. While sneaking, Gorilla increases attack damage by 40%. We don't really plan on sneaking. While you're at maximum vitality, Hot Egg grants you an extra 10% critical chance and 10% accuracy. See, that might actually be worth it, because we used to plan on staying, like, out of the fray of things, so we shouldn't be getting hurt that much. Theoretically. Leech. Heals you when standing in blood. Nah. Living armor adds 35% of all healing you receive by skills or consumables to your magic armor. Maybe. Lone Wolf. Provides plus 2 max AP, plus 2 recovery AP, plus 30% vitality, plus 60% physical armor, plus 60% magic armor, and doubles invested points and attributes, up to a maximum of 40, and combat abilities, except polymorph, up to a maximum of 10, while you are adventuring solo or with at most 1 companion. This bonus is temporarily removed when there are more than 2 members in the current party. So this is one of those, I think, if I was actually planning like a full absolute gameplay through and actually was planning out and routing out every single step of it, I would probably go with this. But I'm going to say no on that one. Gives you 3 extra points in your memory attribute. What's my memory attribute? Oh, what's... What are my attributes? Memory. Affect your amount of memory slots which are required to learn skills. More powerful skills cost more memory slots. Okay, so, okay. I don't think we really need that as of now. We only have like the 1 tier to select from, and there's only 1 extra skill right now. We'll unselect that. So, no mnemonic. Morning person. When resurrected, you resurrect to full health. Let's avoid that by just not dying. How's that sound? Opportunities gives you the ability to perform attacks of opportunity. Oh, so you don't get that by default. Interesting. Which actually makes the one that avoids attack of opportunity slightly less useful, but that's not a default. Remaster gives you plus 10% dodging while dual wielding. No. Pet Pal. Enables you to talk to animals. For the lore, I'm intrigued. Not gonna lie. Savage Sortilege. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It gives all magical skills a critical chance equal to your critical chance score. No. Adds extra 5 minutes. No. Stench decreases everyone's attitude toward you by 25, but melee opponents find you less attractive in combat. Probably not gonna help. Actually, you know, gameplay-wise, you could kind of make that work. Although you have to try to combine that with the one that's at full health. I wonder if you can actually pick up more talents as the game goes on. That'd be kind of an interesting way to try to do a build. Torture. With Torturer, certain statuses caused by you are no longer blocked by magic or physical armor, and the duration is extended by 1 turn. Burning, poison, bleeding, necrofire, acid, suffocating, entangled, death wish, and ruptured tendons are affected by this talent. Those are some very specific conditions. Like ruptured tendons. Unstable. Makes you explode in a bloody cloud when you die, dealing 50% of your vitality as physical damage at a 3-meter radius. Huh. I wonder if you can still be revived with that. Walk it off. Reduces all status durations by 1 turn, including positive statuses. Does not affect statuses with a duration of 1 turn. Yeah, I don't like anything that reduces positive buffs. Water Rush increases your recovery and maximum action points by 1 when your health is below 50%. And all of these... Okay, so I guess you will be able to get more talents because some of these are, like, level locked. So what do we want to do? I'm not really worried about error recovery. I want to do that. Cannon, no. I did kind of like Hothead. Is there any other better ones? Tunas, no. Perimaster, no. Pet Pal. Okay, so probably between Hothead and Pet Pal is kind of what I'm currently thinking. Okay, I'm gonna go with Pet Pal because then I don't have to worry about like any particular value being at a certain point. I can just always use it. Then again, it probably gives access to more lore and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if you get access to more quests either. Wait, Demon? A character with Demon has an extra 50% or 15% fire resistance, takes 15% penalty to water. Usually maximum fire resistance is raised by 10. Okay. Picture of Health. You have Vitality plus 3% for every point in Warfare. Okay, we don't have any Warfare. Execution. Our Scoundrel, which we don't have. Okay, it's pretty basic to start off with, it looks like. So what are tags? Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique origin tags. Cracks in reality lead you to other times and places. Some of the void, some of the gods. Your visions are not quite your own, but you can make use of it. Born to riches and luxury, you have an aristocratic bearing, eloquent speech, and the finest manner. Outlaw back alleys and rooftops know well the tread of your boot. You got friends in low places and enemies to match. Intelligent and curious, your appetite for learning far exceeds your taste for bloodshed. Books and scrolls are your dearest possession. Trained in order, obedience, and warfare, you know the difference between a latrine and a lieutenant. Now, I would hope a regular person knows the difference between those two, because one of those would be considered a form of assault. Gross assault, in particular, with multiple definitions of the word gross. What are these others I didn't read? Jester, quick with quip and swift of song, you are an entertainer above all. You can disarm the public with your bawdy tales and mesmerize them with midnight frights. They call you a savage, an animal. They don't know what it's like to need to fight tooth and claw just to survive. You do. Okay, definitely going for Jester because I like being able to do the comedic options. And then probably Soldier. Kind of because of the way I have kind of my actual personal character set up, at least as of late. Yeah, we should be good with that. Now, what are instruments? Select your origin instrument. It will take the lead in the music during fights and will highlight various moments of your adventure. You can kind of customize the music. Interesting. But there's only 4 instruments. Yeah, cello doesn't sound right. Definitely not Bensuri. Kind of like the Oud. We'll go with that one. So that should be all of our pre-generated... Can we make multiple characters? Oh, okay. So this is for other people who want to join. Alright, so we are not doing online, we're just playing on our own. Alright, so half an hour in, we're about to start the actual game. Let's go. Are you done with character creation? Yes. Larian Studios presents... Or was that Lorian? I couldn't quite tell with the font.
It all happened like I knew it would.
Probably we were playing with Gorilla DeVille.
A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began.
Yeah, Gorilla DeVille.
And the magisters pointed their fingers at me.
Gee, I wonder why.
Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy.
Doesn't look very joyful.
didn't come here to kill Godwoken,
What you doing?
but instead I became part of their story.
There's a very reserved amount of fire in that logo. Then we begin the actual game.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Okay, lady. Okay, now I gotta remember how the controls work, which I'm sure the game will tell me. There we go. A mouse. I am Lizard.
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
Camera stop following your party member. You can look around freely using the arrow. I didn't get a chance to read all that. Oh, I can look around. Okay. Welcome to Divinity Original Sin 2. Click anywhere on the ground or hold left mouse button continually to begin exploring. So, single tap. Okay, instantaneous save. Despite only playing for like 10 seconds. We can explore stuff. Okay, nothing in there. I guess we can loot that. Okay, middle mouse button turns the map around. What else can we check? We can check this crate. I'm assuming we can attack that. Move objects by clicking and dragging them. Too steep. That's not even really the right angle. Wait, so we technically have telekinesis. You know, I didn't actually take it. Open, no. Ooh, apple or tomato. Effects unknown. Mother Nature's most versatile fruit. Equally tasty, raw, cooked, or smashed to bits and splashed on something else. Press I to access your character pane. This is your inventory. Everything you pick up is stored here. Press the right mouse button on objects in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. What we got? We got a minor healing potion. Burn stuff. I'm guessing that's a scroll? Oh no, these are special arrows, okay. Wait, if we're a prisoner, why do we allowed to keep arrows? Resurrected Deadeye with 20% of the vitality within 13 meters. Yeah, those are scrolls. These are actually arrows. A lead weight arrow that's almost too heavy to fire. Almost. Backpack. Seemingly bottomless. Okay, so we can actually put like a bunch of stuff in here if we need to. Game. Oh, okay, whatever. So it's give me some tutorial on arrows, but I missed it because the window was in a weird position. We'll put that in here. I like it when actually have like bags inside bags inside bags. I guess as long as you have enough weight encumbrance or whatever, you can just hold everything. Can I? Okay. I want to see if I can break the game. Thankfully, I can't break it that easily. Okay, so we got that. So I got my source collar. Powerful magic swirls within. So yeah, something about this, like this collar kind of blocks some of your kind of capabilities. I remember that much. I don't remember how exactly it works. Anyway, so let's get out of all that. I already checked those. Also, I like how the doors actually have hit points, because you can actually like break them down with attacks. Is there anything over here we can check out? Doesn't look like it. Come in here. Chicken coop.
Freight or food?
Egg. Constitution. I'm assuming that's like Constitution recovery? Or it's probably like a boost. Okay, it boosts his ass for a little bit. Some poor chicken went through a lot for this. Sheep. Oh, I can talk to sheep.
Her fluffy coat.
Because you have the pet pal down here.
Balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Hey, I was trying to be friendly. Because you have the pet pal talent, you can easily converse with animals. So apparently we just got kicked.
Fresh meat. Nice. Plump. Banded like a chicken's leg, too.
Okay, so options are poke the sheep's ample belly with your toe, remark that she's got more meat in her than you do. Which isn't really a lie at this point. If you tell the sheep you don't appreciate being likened to a farm animal. Jester. So you're glad she likes to joke around, because you're the one about the dancing sheep. Honestly, this seems more like a sassy answer than the Jester one, so we'll go with this one. So, remarks that she's got more meat on her than you do.
That may be so, but look at the flies. And wisdom. Flies know when a creature will die. And it's around your head they're buzzing, not mine.
No, they look closer to you than they do to me.
With 2 shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger.
Okay, so that was the thing that happened. Anything in here?
Did you expect a needle?
Maybe. No, that didn't really do anything. What's this? Source muted. Character can no longer use source magic or receive source points. Okay, we don't really know what that is yet, so I'm not too worried. I'm assuming we can still check this from a distance, right? Yeah. Oh! Cargo door key. Looks old and rusty. May have just 1 use left in it. Get some money. More money. Loot all the things. Should be everything in there. I'm guessing this is locked? Okay. Okay, we didn't have to use the key for that. That's good. Might be one of those things where it's like marked from one side or whatnot. Nothing there. Probably nothing in here. Oh, we just take it. I don't think we really have a use for that. That's a lot of weight, too. 50 weight. Yeah, we are not taking that weight right now. Open the door. This door is operated by pressure plates. Stand on them or place heavy objects onto them. Oh, that's probably what this thing is right here. So do this. Does that work? Oh, there's 2 of them. The pocket knife. And backstab. Backstab deals critical damage to attack from behind your target. Deals with finesse. To equip an item, open your inventory and drag the item into the matching equipment spot. Yeah, since you don't really have anything else yet, I can also just right click and equip as well. We do have some kind of weapon, right? There we go. I think this does cause a fight in here. Actually, he's sleeping, so we can probably... You know, if... Can be electrified or frozen. Oh, it's water, not oil. Okay, that's oil. So I was thinking I could do, like, breathe fire. Actually, I could breathe fire onto here, but he wouldn't quite be... Yeah, I wanted to try to... It might still work. Let's focus on more looting first. Autosave. Oh no, you stepped in oil. Oil surfaces can slow you down and can also be ignited. Every surface has its own effects. What's the duration on the oil? Damn. Oh, it's locked from that side. Okay, so... can we get by him without waking him up? Seems like the answer is yes. Okay, so... Oil barrel. Oh, I can just do this. Okay, I don't have the dagger throwing ability anymore, damn it. So do I have the fire breath still? I do have fire breath. Let's see if we can make this work, because I think you can set this on fire. And then that'll explode the barrel, which should deal damage to the guard. Actually, no. I just realized, this might be a good guy. Probably give him the benefit of the doubt.
The Magister Guard snorts and sniffles as he sleeps. You're almost impressed that one man can make such a phlegmy racket.
Okay, if there's an option to boop the guard's nose, I am legally required to pick that option. Boop.
Is my shift over? You here to relieve me? Wait, you're no Magister.
Oh.
You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy lizard? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Sometimes you'll be able to persuade the person you are talking to. Your answer, your stats, and your persuasion ability will decide how successful you will be. Okay, so I have some options. I know I have points in finesse, so that's probably going to be the best of the three. So laugh and tell him one of the guards on the upper deck fell overboard. He should check it out. Let's try it. Success!
Those idiots can't even walk straight without mucking it up. Was it Rick's? I bet it was Rick's. Can't just leave the prisoner alone, though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs.
Okay, none of these I have actual points in. So I can flex my arms, keep an eye on the prisoner, marking the sturdiness of the cell bars, prisoner not going anywhere. Or speak boastfully of my days as a prison warden. The guard can go ahead, I've got this. So they're all at 10. Yeah, because we picked 2 points in finesse. I forget what the other one that we put points into, but I know it wasn't any of these. Let's... You know, he kind of strikes me as the type to not exactly be very smart himself. So we'll go with the strength. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
If it's all the same, I think it's best he comes with me. Some offense intended. You hear that, Emma? We're taking a walk.
MR. Okay, so I guess we have to follow him? Oh.
And keep your hand
Okay, that's what it is. So...
Hurry up, sorcerer. We haven't got all day.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Combat in Divinity 2 Original Sin is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs action points, which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no AP left. From left to right, order the character portraits determines the turn order of combat. Left mouse button on enemy to attack. Left mouse button on the ground to move. In combat, keep an eye on your action points above the hotbar. Okay, so then it shows how many action points it costs to do the move. I do not like you setting me on fire, good sir. So I can... Yeah, I want to come back and try to do like a backstab on you. I don't like you. It costs 2 AP. I think I'm fine with that. Because it just costs... Sucker Punch. Unexpected blow that deals 9 to 10 physical damage and knocks down target. Resisted by physical armor. Resurrection Scroll, Potion, Dragon's Blaze, First Aid. Well, I do have the thing equipped, don't I? Yeah, I got that equipped. Yeah, let's go down here. And then, what are these options? Delay turn or flee? I don't want to flee. Let's just do a basic attack. I think I can probably do more damage with this. Backstab critical. I'll get the same amount of damage. You are not a monk.
Somebody will have to take the blame for this, and it won't be me.
Oh, apparently he didn't last long. Oh, you still got a decent amount of health. I should be able to come back around and not get reburned. Actually, your turn is coming up next anyway. Let's try to... Do you have any physical armor? Doesn't look like it, so let's try to knock you down. Knock down. And then we'll try to heal ourselves. Doesn't look like it requires anything, so we just heal outright. What is our actual number of health? Blood. Not really worried about blood. How do I see my health? There it is. Okay, yeah, we can definitely heal. So heal. Rested. What does that do? +1 strength, finesse, and intelligence. Nice. You know what? Why not? So this has a cooldown of 3 rounds, but I don't think this combat's gonna last that long anyway. Oh damn! That looked kind of cool. And now he's dead. Oh, that's a frame. Okay then. All right, so at least we're not dying as much. Can I use first aid out of combat? If I can, I'm going to keep healing. I can. Okay, I like that. As long as I'm willing to wait, I can always be fully healed. Is there anything inside here that would be of use? There's a bucket. Wait, helmet? I'm sorry, what? I can wear a bucket as a helmet. -1 initiative, 2 physical armor. Can hold fluids or heads. Aren't I fashionable? Bowl. Nothing else. Can we actually, like, rest? Oh, cool. We can actually take a little nap. Good to know. Is there anything we can get in here? That is a lot of hit points, my god. Can we open this? What are you doing over there? Over on this side. I guess I can't? No, I wonder, actually. Maybe we can blow this up. Wait, do that first. See if we can actually blow up the door. Oh god, I did not mean to burn myself. Get rid of the burn. I think we're already, yeah, we're basically full health. So yeah, that didn't actually do anything. Locked. Alright. Unless this opens, okay, that opens that. Is there anything worthwhile getting in here? Okay, the camera seems a little weird to work with sometimes. Can I do anything with this?
This again. Boring.
Yeah, I guess not. So this door I think is probably still locked. Who's calling me? Spam, that's who's calling me. Alright, forget about that. Try a lockpick on this door. Highlight the door and press right mouse button, select pick lock in the available option. Why did I get a lockpick? Or is it just a basic thing and, no? Yeah, I actually need to pick lock first. Oh, I can attack. Examine. That's a lot of hit points. Attack? Oh, that's gonna take forever. Can I burn down the door? Apparently not. Oh, there's lockpicks. A fine metal lockpick for prying open locks when you have misplaced the key. More intricate locks require thievery ability. You found a lockpick. Open a locked object, use your lockpick on it. So, the question is a one-time use item? Or does it actually, like, stay? Pick lock. Waiting bar. Unlocked. Okay, it is one-time use. They're a consumable good. Hi. What are you doing? We got empty potion bottle. Which, why not? We'll take one of those. We got more empty potion bottles. I'm assuming we can, like, fill these up later on. I'm guessing that counts as a bed, somehow. You're kind of... Well, it's kind of inside you. I don't recommend that. Let's get out of there. What's in here? Nothing. Can't check any of the... Oh, check what's in here.
Empty.
That is one hell of an unfolding cabinet. My god. I want to see that one is closed. Kinda cool, not gonna lie. Ooh, minor healing potion. Yoink. The proper bed. Another healing potion. Oh, can I get rid of poison with fire? Move a candle into the poison surface or set it on fire to blow up the door. Oh, okay, so poison can explode and destroy doors. That's oddly specific, but okay. Oh god, I'm burning again. Heal. There we go. No more fire. And no more poison. Through this way.
Not the most elegant solution, was it?
Yeah, it didn't need to be. Okay, I can just move that, I guess. I don't know what good that'll do. But... no stool. Okay, then I can open this. Wait.
And I'm back where I started.
Okay, I don't know what the switch did.
Open up.
Alright, so... okay, how do I get out then? Because obviously not through here. Oh, I never opened this. There's a potion inside here. The plate? Not worth anything. Grinning skull?
Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
I mean, given the circumstances, I can't exactly blame him. Okay, so where do we find the way up? The ladder going up to the... wait, there's a scroll here. Doesn't we actually pick up? Can't really tell. Hey, oh, ping, okay. Wait, what's the yellow? Oh, it's probably the sheep. Oh, I think on the minimap here? Oh, okay, that's how we get up. Okay. So double check. Okay, oh, we can't get that. Magic scrolls. You found an electric discharge scroll. Try it on in a puddle of water or a steam cloud and find out what happens. Alright. We'll keep that in mind for later. Now let's head up the stairs. Easter egg. Okay. I want the charger real quick. Alright. Okay, so I guess you have to be within a certain distance to be able to actually activate an object. I hug the idiot. Yep, leave the tutorial deck. New information was added to your journal. Press L to access it. Note that quests give an wait. I've discovered 2 new chronicles? I've added to 2 chronicles? Journal updates? All the things are happening? Troubled waters, get your bearings and go to the upper deck. As sorcerers, we have been arrested by the Divine Order. The prison island of Fort Joy awaits. Out under the collar. Find someone to help you move your source collar. Merryweather. Okay, so we just learn random things, I guess. Magister Crusade, led by Lucian's son Alexander. The dominant magisters of the Divine Order are rounding up sorcerers for exile. Alright. Hello, Mr. Person. Magister Sawane, or Sawan. Can I do any looting first? Laboratory stuff. I took laboratory stuff. Don't think I meant to. Yeah, it's not really worth anything. Dusty and crusty lab equipment that has been used recently. For what, you'd rather not think about. Yeah, let's pass on that. Actually, let's open this back up. We'll put the bottles in here. We'll probably put the... oh, we'll keep the scroll out. Put the money inside there. Probably cargo door key. Cargo door. I don't know if that was supposed to be used downstairs or not. That goes down. That's just a torch. Barrel. Anything in here? Always loot all the things.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
And what of it? Also, apparently I can seal the book.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Oh, you've already went over that. So, Soldier and Jester. A fatal encounter. There's a lot of options, actually. I think for now... okay, let's admit that things happen downstairs. Yeah, there's a little, accident involving fire. And more fire. And only part of it was not mine.
Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
Okay, I'll take that as a good thing that she doesn't care that much. Yeah. Am I drunk?
Don't you dare! If you violate the virtue of my carpet, I'll do a good thing worse and put a collar around your neck.
I'd like to see you try.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
Gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
Drugs!
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
It was like a trade. I can offer trade? Huh.
A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
But I like Steam. Let's mention the downstairs thing again, I guess.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
What?
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
You were so nonchalant about it before. What the hell?
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting
Okay, like I
those
actually try to pull it off.
spells of yours? See what happens.
Maybe playing a trick. Don't do it. Wait. You recall great powers building inside of you, the ones you commanded before your capture. Unleash them. Hey, you know, we can heal ourselves for free, why not?
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts.
Phrasing.
It makes you unable to cast Source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
We have a map. That's the hatch we went to go downstairs. Okay, we have to go over this way, I guess. I presume you're done talking with me. Meryl, okay, so there's two of them. I don't know if we really...
Good gods.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Normally, she wasn't this man's protector, she was his captor. That's why she's letting you so close to the crime scene. I don't want to raise my own suspicion, I'm not going to say that one. So yeah, you were a captor, not a protector.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speaking of...
Whatever I did, I didn't do it.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Well, you don't really know me very well yet. Lizard. Say you don't hail from the House of Dreams. When you sleep, you truly sleep. Yeah, why not?
Figured as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Let's do it. My price is considerably higher than a single coin.
Not in here, it isn't.
I was worth a try.
You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
But I can't loot. Let's go over this way. Nothing. Nothing. I could probably go upstairs, but I think there's a quest. Wait, quest is right here. Let's have to talk to people first and then figure out what's going on. Wait, there are kids? That doesn't seem cool.
It was one of them. I know it.
Ah, there you are. Husband.
I'm sorry, what?
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm
What?
deathly allergical.
Allergic to singing. look at the passel of dirty kids? What are like the Harvard level words that this game is using? They seem well enough like brats to you to do. Squint at the lot of them. Who's Losa?
The young woman seems about to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and nods pointedly at the excited children.
Who indeed? Why, my name is, Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb.
The children break out into giggles.
Press X to doubt.
I say, it is.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
I guess?
You presume right.
You know anything about what happened?
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
What? The utterer? I don't even. Mind hanging out with me for a bit?
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it.
You haven't seen my skills.
You take care, though.
My skills are spelled with a Z. In fact, two Z's. They're skills.
Natural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer.
What?
As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Be gone, foul demon.
Good luck, Chief.
Yeah, let's not speak with her anymore. The guy with it. Oh, we have the Red Prince. I do like how the main plot characters you can actually meet with as a custom character.
A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Want to see how hard I can bite?
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this.
What, are you a dentist or something?
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Let's go with kind of my real life cooking status, which is I can't tell a turkey from a turnip.
Oh, goodness, no. And don't even mention the demon's testes that are turnips.
The demon's testes? I'm sorry, what? I've never even had a turnip, so I don't even know what it's like, but still, the demon's testes.
On to the second question.
You're supposed to be a graceful
Do you knit,
speaker.
weave? In short, tailor?
In a sheet of satin, you can make a bum look like a baron. Yeah, why not?
Oh, but to feel the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more. A most satisfactory answer indeed. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Rubbing your chin, telling you you're trying to recall the last time you bathed. What month is this? Yeah, personal pride. I'm no stranger to combs, powders, and perfumes.
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can tailor and groom, but you have the taste buds of a dung beetle.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Still, beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
I'm your what now?
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoo!
Yeah, he's definitely neutral evil.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
Forgive me, Kin. Were that I had more than gruel to serve, if I'd more than cornmeal and rotting roots, I'd concoct something more fitting.
maybe hummus.
The Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Not exactly surprising, though.
It was one of them. I know it. A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
I'm talking about somebody who's been self-tailored.
As you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
What am I supposed to hear?
The ship, of course.
I will shut up.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash, and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
It's too wet out here.
And?
Moaning like a sick man. Sounds angry like trying to capsize the ship. Your shipmates are as chatty as gulls. Well, apparently it's complaining, so... moaning.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
But there's more. Listen close.
I will shut up again.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Narrator, please.
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Okay. I mean, I heard it.
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
How can you tell when it's going clockwise?
Burn my beard. That means...
I mean, I can burn your beard if you really want me to.
Yes. Only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
You shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard.
Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate. Even here.
Alright, so what's so good about Fort Joy anyway?
No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
I'm surprised the gold would have been just like take it from his beard by the guards at this point.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Look him over once before leaving. You may want to find him again inside Fort Joy. If you're looking to get out, count me in.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Okay, fine. You look like a talker.
The Magisters are out for blood. You saw the body, didn't you? Big bruiser like you ought to be able to take them on.
I weigh like 10 pounds. What's going to that's one of the Magisters. Another Magister. Kids. What's the white bar? Oh, I think it's my armor, because I think I have like physical armor on the left, and I think magic armor on the right is how I think it's set up. Oh, hello.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
I feel dirty.
He reaches out, flicks a finger against one of your scales, and rubs his chin.
Bad touch?
Fascinating. He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Dude, what the hell?
I am reading. Is this not evident? My book is in my hands, my face turned away from you. Perhaps my eyes not on the page. Damnable things.
He grabs a metal plate and watches his reflection with one eye as the other shifts left to right and up to down.
What?
He repeats the maneuver with the opposite eye.
What?
No, they are working quite adequately. It seems you are at fault. Predictable, really.
Who said you could touch me?
Oh? Oh, I see. I crossed a cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, Lizard. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
Who are you?
Ah, yes. The niceties. My name is Fane. I am a scholar from... well, I am a seeker of knowledge. That is enough. It is pleasurable to meet you.
What are you, like, seeking? Or, yeah, what are you seeking?
Is there? Wherever do you keep it? Certainly not in your books. I have been reading this one for several minutes, and I have yet to find a single insight into the mysteries of the universe.
You're reading a cookbook.
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle.
That kind of describes your head as well, I think.
Tell me, what do you know of your... our world's history?
I could tell about the Divine Order and the Black Ring. We could boast about the Ancient Empire. In the face of the Divine Order, it stands strong. Or talk about the recent threat, how Mansion has been fighting the Voidwoken. My character's gonna be type more into lizard kind and related knowledge, so we'll go with lizard.
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already.
Also, just like you.
No. I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Why are you so curious about them?
The elf's face freezes for just a second before he waves his hand dismissively.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosities. We mortals do like to consider these things, do we not?
I suppose.
Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Seriously though, why?
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
And can somebody not be a jackass?
Here to register,
Oh.
sir. Good.
Register.
Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
I got several options here. Tell him I'm fine, say I've been through worse, ask if he actually cares, ask if he'd be fine, call it like a dog and stuck in a ship's hole with a corpse of murder on the loose. I don't want to be a dick, though. I'll say I've been through worse.
Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-woken, you know.
Gesundheit.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
I mean, one of them literally just brandished it out of nowhere.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
I'll pass, thanks.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Ooh. I can just do what I'm told. I could try to work with her. Or give more information. Explain yourself.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
I mean, I can't really leave my own finale. For all intents and purposes.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
That's not supposed to happen.
To create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts swords, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
I'm kind of with the Magisters right now. Not just because you're trying to kill me. Oh my god. Well, that escalated quickly.
What's happened?
Hold left alt to highlight objects that can be picked up. Oh, okay. Need a red snapper. Cheese bread. Okay, bottle of wine, I can actually sell that later on. A chub fish. ham. Looks like it could be pork meat. Or is it Wallach? Pumpkin soup. 2 wits, heals 20%. Requisition. Requisition. We're going to use the object. Read, please. Requisition, sorcerer, hold, pumpkin seed float. Okay, so it's basically like a shipping manifest. Not actually useful. Let's put this down. Like shove it. The money. Come on. Okay, just read it like that. Okay, the same thing. What is the note? Few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough. But they'll make new friends sooner or later. When we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, that lone wolf, the creaky voiced woman in the kitchen, some folks won't get over it. I reckon they won't be the first to get cured. If they're ever cured at all. I mean, they're kinda not wrong about the one. I guess I can loot you. Long branch. I'll pass on that one. I'll take the money. Oh my god, you barely exist. So, chest with confiscated goods. Twig with a string. Oh! That's a bow. I will take the bow. A shield. Deals with constitution. Okay, so now we can actually get ourselves properly equipped. I assume that's, yeah, it takes up both hands. So I can't actually equip that. Okay, they both do the same thing. What's this? Display case. Okay, it doesn't actually do anything. More display cases. I'm assuming that doesn't, yeah. More display cases. Nothing to actually pick up. Deck of cards. I'll take that. Why not? What can I do with it? A deck of playing cards with illustrations of the royalty of Revellin's history. I'd open the door first, I guess. Or not. Apparently that's locked. Okay, some people down here are unconscious, apparently. I can wake any of them up.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He's stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Alive?
You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
Alright. Same for you.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
I'll get you out of here if I can.
It's no use. Your words do not seem to reach her.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
The elf lies motionless, her eyes staring into a nothingness, like death.
Okay, that's not gonna be good. You're dead, so I can loot from you. Or not. You are not dead.
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. A low whine escapes his lips.
Hey, get up.
His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out. Then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
That seems unfortunate. There's the Red Prince. And then basically everybody else is dead. Oh, the other lizard lady is dead. That's why is there an eyeball? And why is it worth so much money? This eye is dim and dull. It's either dead or pretty damn depressed. Probably all three.
What happened? Must have been the turnips.
Splish.
Water? Wine, for goodness sake. Oh.
Oh my god.
The lizard's
Dude,
eyes
you're in the process of
slips
dying.
into unconsciousness.
Some people just aren't grateful for anything. Wet.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them.
Wake up! Is anybody over here? I could technically loot this body now. Oh, you're dead. Okay, why are some of these guys being like completely disintegrated? Chunk of flesh. I'll pass on that. Loot from you. Some money from you. Nothing from you. Okay, you're unconscious, so I'm guessing you're actually like a plot character then.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Kinda too bad I can't just use my first aid on her. Or can I?
The Magister lies on the floor.
Okay, so it doesn't actually change anything. Which is pretty unfortunate. I doubt there's anything else for me to get over here. Yeah, I basically go up the stairs at this point. So since we're already near these, let's go up these.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find out.
Okay, never mind. Over here. Up the stairs. Oh, wait. Can I get in here yet? Or is that still locked? Oh, is that a... No, it's not actually anything. Money in here. How do I get in here? I don't have any lockpicks. I definitely don't have the attack bar to get through it. I'm assuming there's a way somewhere to get in there. But I currently don't know what the way is. Flower pot. Oh, that's what I want to do. Yeah, I'll just head up the steps. A journal. Some money. Oh, friendly dog. I'm guessing if I go in there I get attacked. I kinda don't want to get attacked if I don't have to. Water barrel. I did not mean to pick that up. Here. Go screen. Yep. Yeah, we don't need that much weight. I can attack it. Okay, that actually takes out the fire there. Nice. Steam cloud removes burning. I'm amazed how that would actually remove it. Oh, somebody over here. Magister Knight. They're definitely dead. Nothing on their body. Running board. Log. What is this? Skull marked door.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
I'm not going to take that risk. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't know if any of it's going to be useful, though. Magister Knight, Magister Ranger. Yeah, well... Hello?
You pass through the door, and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
Can you stop judging for 1 second?
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
I mean, you should be doing the same.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No,
that's kind of beyond the point.
Roads are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
I mean, you could at least be doing something.
The skeleton holds up his book in one quick, frustrated movement.
I am trying to discover if there is anyone worth saving, and I will.
You can't do that by just reading.
The lives of some mayflies get in my way. Go on, go, swim or drown or do whatever takes your fancy. I have a book to read.
Okay, also Dick. So how do I progress then? Oh, I just go this way. I mean, what does it say that, like, technically the nicest characters we've had so far have been, like, the guards of the ship? That seems to be the kind of the strangest part to me. Oh, hello. Oh, you just got murdered. I do have a bow. Where are all these things? I have knockdown arrow. Okay, so I have my arrows here. My potion, got my fire breath. So what's the range? Actually, yeah, what is... Does it show the range on here? 13 meters. And they are... kind of... no. They aren't within range. Yeah, fire at you first. Yeah, let the poison stay there. Pew! And pew! Ha! Also ha. So, pew at you. Then pew at you. Ha! Boo. 100 exp. Alright, so... a lot of stuff going on. Oh, hello. Bad touch. Bad touch. That thing extends a long way, holy crap. I can see inside of it. Yeah, this ship's going down. Okay, so I can use my fire breath to at least get rid of the poison. Yeah, I didn't set myself on fire this time. I'm technically learning. Raw, lumpy giblets. This could have been anything that once was inside something. Or someone. And that's your knife. Ooh, fireball. That's kind of cool. Items such as scrolls, grenades, and special arrows are automatically added to your hotbar on pickup. Regular items or skills to your hotbar for easy access. How about you? Nothing. So where do I go? So I have to go up there. Oh, hello. What is that? Doesn't that I can actually try to pick up? Or can I even get up here? I can get up there. Okay. That's, a thing. I don't want to go up there anymore. Let's just go ahead and go. Actually, is there any loot in here? Nope. Okay, now we'll go. Oh, a little baby tentacle. Save yourself.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old
Dude, there's room for more than just you.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
You. Reach for the release mechanism. Forget the others who just want off this bloody ship. You know what? You're being a coward. I'll check for survivors.
Thank you. There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
You're gonna be the death of your face. Okay, so random spot of burning. So I did kind of already check, I think. Well, I could also go back further down. Actually, I don't think anybody down there is alive anymore. It was the guard and then the prisoner that we wanted taking out. So probably nobody to save. Some random burning. Yeah, I don't think there's anything down here for us to save. So head back up. See if... Actually, everybody's gone. Huh. I'm assuming those doors are still locked. Yeah, apparently everybody already saved themselves from the looks of it. Where are we? We are right here. Yeah, head back up. Anybody who's capable of being saved has already saved themselves.
Wait, where are the rest? You're going to get them, right?
Okay, I guess there is somebody to save still. I just don't know where. Maybe you're not stunned anymore?
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from...
Okay, I guess you're probably gonna die. Who else can I talk to? Unless I'm supposed to rescue Fane. Oh, hello. There you are. Oh god.
Wait! Void Woken!
Oh, that's the Void Vulcan? Okay, that's not what I was expecting to see from them. Oh, you're alive too. Where did you all come from? You were literally not there like 2 seconds ago. I guess I'll fire at you? Path is interrupted. Wait, so I can't... Oh, because of... No? That shouldn't block it. Yeah, this should not be interrupted by anything. It's literally a straight path to this little thing.
Oh, wait. It could be that roll.
I mean...
The barricade.
Well, no, because straight line.
Yes, the thing is that it visually looks like that,
but gameplay is stupid sometimes, yeah.
It's probably counting itself as a part of a wall.
Yeah.
Despite it looking like a complete opening.
What does Fire Breath do? 6 to 8. That's not actually a lot. But let's do it. Okay, perfect range. Oh, and it says I'm on burning too. Nice. And I can actually move back out a bit. Back towards safety. Or theoretically I could arrow you. Actually, no, let's escape a little bit.
These beardless bugs would sink the ship on my watch.
Petrifying, damn. Oh, damn.
I thought Void Broker was supposed to be scary.
That's a hell of a range on that skill.
Let the game.
Oh, Petrified is only temporary? Huh. Dude. Okay. Critical for 4 damage. That hardly seems like a lot. Poison Flask? I think you're hurting your allies there. Wow, these guys suck at combat. Dude, there's nobody even there. Okay, so I guess that's everybody?
This old tub is about to burst.
Away.
They smell even worse dead than alive.
You look significantly less red than you did before. Maybe it was caught in some kind of like one of the AoE attacks or something. Alright, that should be everybody.
I hear something.
Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, I actually could have rescued her. Damn it. Couldn't react in time. Glub glub. Game over, Glove.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Okay. What'd you do?
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken.
Your face lured the
All who were
Voidwoken.
aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
Okay. I know not who that is. Actually, one thing I maybe check real quick to see what the webcam actually looks like when everything's dark. Where is there? Actually, there's really no problem with the broadcasting like this. Even though it's like almost completely dark inside the dining room right now. Huh. Probably because of how bright the monitor is. Alright, so. Seems something, want to be alive. Waypoints. You discovered a waypoint. Fleeing combat allows you to escape to any discovered waypoint. You can also quickly travel between waypoints. Okay, so is like waypoint traveling automatic when you flee, or does it just get you out of this actual spot specifically? Not fully sure how that. Oh, hello.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
You can barter with almost all characters. Use the trade icon in the dialogue pane to start bartering. Okay.
I'm not supposed to talk to lizards.
That's too bad. We're pretty well known for our stories.
Really? Like, what kind of stories?
Oh dear. Excellent one about a dragon king who ruled vast lands, married a beautiful elf princess, or recount the tales of Visha, a famed lizard adventurer who slew the seven-headed snake of Borum. Yeah, this one's the king sounds a little more fanciful.
A dragon that marries an elf? That sounds silly. Can I hear it anyway?
Well, don't knock it till you try it, I guess.
You tell the tale of the dragon, but despite your best efforts, you notice that your knowledge of legends and monsters is somehow upsetting the child.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Do I look like a sorcerer?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
Well, they may very well be wrong and crazy, which is actually what I was actually thinking before I even saw the text. Probably both.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
Did your parents know where you were?
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Yeah, you're probably not safe out here.
But you didn't die.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy thing. You should probably go somewhere safer.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean.
I mean, there's gotta be somewhere.
You'll see.
You don't seem very scared, considering the circumstances.
Yes, I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Okay, how do we trade? Drag enemies first to buy or sell under the barter window, balance the offer by pressing the scales, confirm the transaction by pressing the red accept button. You can also identify and repair items at a trader. +1 necromancer. Ah, needle. I don't think I would have enough to try to get the ring. Even then, I don't necessarily know what I would do with it. Sort by gold value. Change quest item. Okay, so apparently I can't open my backpack. Okay, so if I trade the scrolls, I could trade the wine. I want to keep those. I don't need the shield. I have a fish. Actually, help. If they get some defense, that's actually not the worst idea. Need a little more to give them. Both the eggs, cheese bread, snapper, giblets. And then do 14. See if we can get a slight deal out of this. What does that mean? Attitude 5, bartering 1. Discount 6%. Okay. See if we can make this work. The higher the attitude, the better the prices. You can raise the trader's attitude by gifting items or gold. Okay, let's make it like perfectly even then. There we go. Now we got a ring. Now I should have necromancy available to me, I guess. Ability shape what characters can do and how well they can do it. There's also necromancer now. Necromancy heals you whenever you deal damage directly to vitality. Okay. Down ability. Yep. My tags. What ability? Where am I getting the persuasion from? Oh, from spell song. Okay. So I think skills. Okay, do I have innate skills? Not enough source points. Can't cast. I can use that. Okay, so I guess I don't have any necromancy then. Huh. Okay, I kind of regret that trade now. I'll make it selling stuff when I get to an actual place easier. I can't actually go up there, apparently. Down this way. Yeah, head up here. Dredge through the fog of war. Sight range indicator. There are enemies ahead. Press left shift to see the enemy's sight range. When you enter the sight range, combat will start. Try to sneak around by pressing C. Okay, we do have a decent range. Sneaking, successful. Oh my god, I actually became a bush.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They've made it to shore.
I don't know how effective this actually is. Honestly, because I have basically infinite healing, I should be able to actually fight these guys without issue. I see how effective the sneaking actually is. Like, if I get in their sight range, do they actually notice me like this? Scooty booty. Scooty booty. Come on. Oh, they actually see me. Alright, so... Go pew pew. I don't think my fire breath extends far enough. Maybe? Okay, I think it hits one, but it doesn't hit both. That's actually unfortunate. We're doing an error on both of them. What? You can speak? Was not expecting that. Okay, now I can't get them both with the flame or the fire breath. Or can I? Maybe I can? Let's try it. Okay, I did get them both. Nice. Okay, you're both probably gonna die next turn anyway, so... Yep. Oh, I still have AP left. Nope. I can heal myself, I guess. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna turn on light just for my own personal sake. And get myself another drink.
Supposed to keep those things at bay.
Easter egg. Boop. I have booped a cat. Alright, do I get any good loot from you guys? Nothing from you. Nothing from the Charborough one. How about you?
drowned.
Oh.
And eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which.
Well, resurrection scrolls, get an apple. What could possibly be more wholesome? Nothing in there. You. Yeah, nothing else to get here, I don't think. Should be at full health, right? Yeah. Well, hello there. You are the squirrel?
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word, this blasted isle is teeming with them. What's that? Yes, I did see how it made short work of the Great Acorn's servants.
Great Acorn?
Impressive. But that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the Great Acorn is returning in all its wrath.
Is that any relation to the Great Pumpkin?
What? Dear me, have you taken leave of all 6 of your senses? You would have me use this giant for a shield? Why would I?
I believe the term is meat shield, not just shield.
Oh, I see. You cunning devil, Quercus. Of course, if it defeated the Great Acorn's vile servants, it can do so again. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe.
Hey, who are you calling wide? Why do you accuse us of causing the issue? I mean, I guess I probably know because of, settlements, stuff like that. You're welcome to follow me.
Egads, it speaks our tongue, Quercus. Hush before. What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well who I am, you silly old cat. The great Solora, grandest of the...
I'm right here.
Oh, introduce myself to the giant. I shall do no such thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear steed. No, we will have the giant march. In time, we'll see whether it deserves our confidence.
I'm gonna regret my decision already.
Now, onwards! Shield!
I have a name.
Venture forth, post haste. The Great Acorn waits for no one.
Hi.
The giant takes notice of its charges.
I have some questions.
Dear me, it has questions, Quercus. Why, yes, I suppose answering them is the polite thing to do.
I was like, I do like the voice acting if nothing else.
Speak! Shield! What are your queries?
What is the Great Acorn you speak of?
A giant body, but no giant brain, eh, Quercus?
I do have a giant arrow that can fit in your not giant head.
Surely, even the tall folk know that Rivellon was bare before the Great Acorn fell from above and seeded the Earwood, covering this land in beautiful, perfect forests. Beautiful and perfect until the giant races, no offense, realized they could use it to build their houses and fuel their fires.
Some offense taken.
They carved the Earwood up, and the forests shrank and shrank. None of the original wood remains.
I mean, there's still trees around here. You can see them. Yeah, there's a tree right there, another tree right there. Probably another tree like behind here I can't really see. Yeah, there's still trees around here.
But someday, the Great Acorn will fall again. The forests will be reborn, and the giant races will be wiped from this world. At least that's what I hear.
Where did it come from?
Oh, Quercus, it wants answers. As if it is the first creature to ponder the big questions of the universe. What tree did the Great Acorn fall from? Where did that tree come from, if not a greater acorn? Could you build a nest great enough to store the Great Acorn for the winter? Some questions have no answers. Quercus, why is that so difficult to understand?
And why is it so difficult to understand that people still want to ask the question to begin with?
The Great Acorn will come. It will destroy the world, and squirrels will reign supreme forever. I fail to see what's so difficult to grasp.
Are you sure that's such a good thing if that came back?
What do you say, Quercus? We once believed it was good, But now... No, quite right. As terrible as the giants have been to us, we do not want to see them wiped out. Rather, we must find a way to live together in peace, giant and squirrel.
Now he's trying to speak my language.
Although it would be quite a bit easier to get along if the giants would stop turning our home forests into spears and ships and things, wouldn't it, Quercus? Perhaps the shield will let them know as much.
What else can I change the subject to? Okay. So, onward? Yeah, see, more trees here. There's trees all around. Barrel? Money. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. I do see... Oh, here you are. Guy who we're supposedly a slave to right now.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Okay, so... General greeting. I don't know if that's considered mockery about being a slave, or that's actually technically accepting it. Or... basically get ready for a fight. He does not have a sense of irony, so I'm not going to give that one. We'll do the generic one. Greet him heartily and say you're glad to see us survive the shipwreck.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer. A duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Ooh, sizzle.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Okay.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yeah, we'll take it. I'm glad to be of help.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that. Let's not get carried away, shall we? Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it. You may as well have your freedom.
Fair enough.
Now then, if there's nothing further...
So what do you plan on doing now?
If you really must know, I haven't quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my standing here contemplating the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
No, they could have just voiced that part.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
You get melancholic or literal. Oh, melancholic. You see memory. Childhood days spent in the sun.
Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
What do you mean, lost?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Okay, I have a gesture option. So I can recognize him as the Red Prince. Or I can tell him I've never heard of an abacus. I can tell who people are. Yeah, oh. Well, again, I do know my lizard history, so I probably would recognize him. I'll go with lizard.
The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun.
That's an interesting title.
Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment.
Yeah, we all have our downtimes.
grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Oh. I could either entice him to join by saying I'll help his quest, or have him just kind of hang with me for a bit. I mean, I want to see if he has like a redemption arc, or actually proves that he's not like a pure asshole. So I'll see if I can help him get his throne back.
Truly, a kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all. Fine, I accept.
Yay, fellow lizard man.
On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of our kind's revered mystics.
Okay, no arguments yet.
I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Let's do it.
Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Oh, can I actually, like, change his class? That's kind of cool. Yeah, fighter sounds good. I need somebody to take the blows for me. You should stay true to your vocation, good sir.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
Ideally not the latter.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that waves ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As you're
It's also faster to say that.
I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
I mean, okay, so technically, he's been kind of exiled from his original empire, so technically he doesn't have the actual title of prince. He doesn't really have the same worthiness of those titles. Click on a party member's portrait to control them. The party member you're controlling has a gold highlight in their portrait. Pull your party portraits apart to unchain them. Breaking the chain stops them from following the party member they are chained to. Okay. So so you can actually split the party up. Interesting. What do you... So you have some decent armor, actually. What do you have for stuff? Okay, you have a Molotov cocktail. Healing, resurrection, backpack. Do you have anything in your backpack? No, you don't. And you don't really have any particular equipment outside of a sword and shield. Knife on a stick. That amuses me. Do I have anything in here that'll be worthwhile or useful for him? Not really. Oh, I can put the gold back in here. Yeah. So not much I can really offer him for now. For now, we'll just keep exploring. Oh,
a black cat.
There's a cat.
Hello, kitty.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me.
You okay?
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
Where'd you come from?
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Kitty
The
cat?
cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but...
Huh. That one hell of a night. Oh. One of the other kids.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
Don't be that twice.
I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
He's right behind me. Also, what are you gonna do? You're just kind of here.
I always want to talk. Can't I just play here with my shells a while?
I mean, I guess. Speaking of shells.
That's a pretty one.
Can I trade with you? No, apparently not. Can I actually go in the water? I can. Does it actually lead to anything? Is the question. Can't reach. Okay. Okay. So the answer is not really. The basket? Out of water? Oh, I can't get to them? That's unfortunate. And up here, I see another person. Autosave. Oh, I see a lot. Oh, okay, we're at the city then. Okay, so we can't really.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
What?
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Atusa, please.
Your Godwoken has asked you a question. Answer him. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape from Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
Dude.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
I can avoid the situation, support and note the injustice, figure out whether she's telling the truth or lies. You won't find out about mutilating her, which is a very true statement. Presume that this kin's treachery has been great, or she was run by the pities of tyrants. That's not really an action, though. I only wonder why they bother. A tongue can be harder to go back than a tail? I don't think that would help the situation. Your stomach turns, your heart reaches out to your kin, but your hand feels frozen at your side. So I'm guessing I don't actually get to really do anything with this based on the options I'm given. Let's go with the legitimate answer. So you won't be able to find out the truth if you, like, hurt her.
Stay silent, lizard.
Your face is a lizard.
Pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze
What?
shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
What?
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it.
So one of those, if you're not with us, you're against us things.
Alice?
Yes, Your Holiness.
I believe we're done here.
Hold on, what? Wait.
What a waste.
What? What did you do?
Will be needed elsewhere.
Reflection dialogues. Click on party members that have exclamation marks above their heads to initiate a reflection dialogue. And apparently I gained a level out of that? Let's do the talk first.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Yeah, that cruelty is not cool. That is not cruelty.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
In dialogues concerning the entire party, characters that are not avatars will automatically give their own answers. Ah. That's a thing. Atusa's leg? This bloody limb is evidence of the hammer's ruthlessness. Elves can eat limbs to experience the memories of that person that limb once belonged to? Why is that a thing? Useless but pretty. Sell it. Resurrection scroll. Molotov. Oh, that's a good healing potion. Okay, level up, I guess? That just inventory? I guess it was. So I guess we get one of these trait points. War Master, Sneaking Thievery, yeah, no. Bartering. Charm. Or Persuasion. I think I would actually prefer the Persuasion at this point because it helps with bartering and basically everything else. Go with that. Civil. Oh. Huntsman skill. Oh yeah, I did get that, so I actually do want to go for the like higher ground stuff like that. Increases damage and critical chance using bows and crossbows. Leadership. Grants dodging resistance bonuses to all allies within an 8-meter radius. Perseverance. Restores magic armor after you recover from frozen or stunned. Restores physical armor after being knocked down or petrified. Retribution. Reflects received damage to your attacker. Warfare. Oh, increases all physical damage. Let's start buffing our bow. Then for abilities. Zelda's base damage. I wish we could see what the increase is if we buff that up, actually. Strength-based weapons and skills. Initiative. Which is currently hindered from a equipment, but not really too worried about that yet. Let's upgrade finesse. Let's do more wits, I guess. And you level up? You did level up, okay. Okay, you have the same, like, civil stats that I have. Let's have you focus on actually just being lucky. So you're one-handed weapon user. Nobody can deny that the knife on a stick is better than nothing. You're part Geomancer? Huh. All allies. But not to himself. Single-handed. Shields are empty offhand. We'll give you 1 point in that. Oh, you only had the 1 point. Okay. I should probably see what your abilities are at some point, too. Constitution and then strength. You're kind of going to be the tank, so I want you to have more health. Where's your hit points on here? 69. Nice. From difficulty setting, 50%? Huh. I realize the difficulty added health. Extra con. Okay, no, 3 points. It's not as much as I was hoping, but oh well. Intelligence base. Actually, yeah, what are your skills? Before I level the rest of you up. You have Battle Stomp, Bouncing Shield, Fortify, and that's Geomancer, okay? Target cannot be teleported, removes poison, bleeding, burning, acid, and decaying. Okay. Onyx Stare. 21 to 22 magic armor from target character and drain that amount for yourself. Huh. Shields up. Firestorm Grid. Okay, so... yeah, you don't really have too much going on for Earth abilities. You basically get physical armor, but that's about it. Yeah, I'll go with strength at that point. Alright. Back to controlling myself. And we can't really do anything with this. Oh, the cat's still following me. Okay.
The cat's eyes are cloud.
Okay, so it's still... yeah. I kind of want to more explore outside the town for a little bit. I want to see what's around. I wish I could zoom out further than this, actually, but the game won't let me. Wait, what tooltip was I just getting?
I found something.
Wit. Something hidden has been revealed. The higher your wits, the more likely you are to reveal traps and secrets. Keep an eye out for secret passages. Rivellon is full of hidden levers, pressure plates, and mysterious hatches. Try walking through the hanging vine. Oh! I think I see what's going on. Nothing in there. And here we are on this side. Okay. Hidden alcove. Ooze barrel. Oh! Hello again. And dead human? That doesn't look like a human.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
That's kind of rude.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
What you doing?
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
So, what you doing with the body?
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull.
I mean, that's kind of how things work.
I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Why are you so intent on this?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No, I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits. Indeed, I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather absent, at least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
What exactly is an eternal?
A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice. We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again.
So if they're gone, why are you still here?
Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential.
That does seem rather limiting.
Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate.
So where do you think they are?
Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere.
Everywhere?
Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory. Regardless, they are not here, but I will find them, wherever they are.
Might have better luck if you but actually help from the people.
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
Yeah. Some of the parts are greater than its whole.
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things.
A little modesty, please.
Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
You are perfectly fine as a wizard, good sir.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see.
Sounds good to me.
Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
I don't think I actually found him during my... Wait, he knew recipes. What do you mean recipes? Crafting? This is a crafting screen. Select or drag items into the crafting slots and hit the combine button. Valid combinations will be added to your recipe book. Apparently it doesn't open from this window. Recipes. Apparently I have absolutely none of the materials I need for any of this. Minor finesse. Bolus. Different kinds of poison bottles. Arrows. Can't make any of that. 8 arrowheads. Oh, I see how that works. Any arrow or shaft, then a fire essence. Huh. Armor? Mask of the Shapeshifter? Oh, one of them maybe that like makes the character visual into one of those races instead. But then there's just Mask of the Shape. Oh, what does that do then? What's a source orb? I can't figure out what it does. I want to know what it does. I don't have any runes. Could try to combine things. Okay, it doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, we'll just put everything back then. Yeah, not sure what to do with this at this point, so we'll just move forward. That's booze, I don't want to do anything with booze. Do I want to try? Apparently it's safe. Shadow Essence. And a long branch. I don't... Might be like a crafting material, I guess. Alright, what's in this crate? There's stuff. Armor Duvier. Likened to armor for its scaly appearance, M. Duvier is a particularly tough strain of fungus, highly sought after by potion brewers. Huh. Ooh, trap disarming kit. Nice. Fiddly little kit you can use to disable traps and mines. If only these were available for people, too. You spy a trap, use a trap disarming kit from your inventory, then select the trap. Toy crossbow. Same range. A little more damage. Less movement. But more accuracy. Commonly carried by lone wolves, crossbows are consistently the sniper's weapon of choice. Oh, wait, well, apparently the regular bow scales with finesse, but the crossbow doesn't. I don't think it's enough of a difference to make... Or enough of a difference in value to make noticeable for combat, so we'll just kind of stick with what we currently have. Also, I almost walked into poison. Oh, I can climb up that. Okay, everybody get out of the way.
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it.
What do you think of my people?
Oh, I think of them as little as possible.
I don't know if that's actually a good thing or not.
As much, I imagine, as you think of gadflies that buzz about you. Not that there is anything wrong with you, of course, just that you're, well, not all that impressive.
Huh. Your kin make it the most powerful race of Rivellon, your empire stood memorial, blah 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 blah. Probably go with the middle option. This is no better than worse or any other race. They're incredibly arrogant, but they've also achieved a lot.
As impeccably mundane as I have come to expect from this world. Regardless, further study will be required. In fact...
The skeleton pulls a notebook from his robes and starts scribbling. After a moment, he pauses and looks back to you.
Are you drawing porn of me?
Sorry, do carry on. Just act as you do in your natural environment. Simply pretend I'm not here.
So what were your people like?
Ah, this is perhaps the first intelligent question you have asked. After all, one should always try to learn from one's betters.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
My people are a race far beyond anything that exists in the world today.
Examine a companion, check their current attitude toward you. Beware of companions who really don't like you will leave your party. Okay.
We seek to master the secrets of the universe. We craft wonders to last through the ages, long after your crude tools have rusted to nothing.
What would they have looked like?
There is a great variety among our people. Some are tall and lithe, others short and muscled. Some come in a variety of eye-catching colors. Others you can barely see at all. This is what makes you such an abomination, you see.
I'm sorry, what?
You look almost exactly like every other lizard out there, just as every human looks like every other human. Walking through this world is as repulsively bland as staring at a wall for a century. After a while, the very sight of you disgusts me. No offense, of course.
How am I supposed to take offense to that? Keep using the present tense, but should we use in the past? I mean, since we don't necessarily know that they're, like, outright gone, that wouldn't be incorrect, necessarily. But yeah, where are they now? They're meant to last so long.
I do not know. There are rumors that some have been found at the Black Pits, an oil field on Reaper's Coast. I was trying to uncover the truth when I was waylaid by these magisters. But wherever the artifacts of my people are, I will find them. We have not simply vanished into thin air.
So, what mask are you looking for exactly?
The Mask of the Shapeshifter. In my time, it was nothing more than a novelty. A toy, really. I crafted one for my child once. She spent the day trying to convince me that she was her mother, even though the face I used looked nothing like her. Of course, now that toy could be the difference between life and... well, it makes a difference. With that mask, I can shapeshift and walk through this world looking like any other...
Okay, so like I thought it was.
I could look like a lizard, a dwarf, a human. Any creature whose face I can procure. It certainly makes traveling through towns easier.
So how does it feel about having to hide your own face? Well, not necessarily in fear, but...
Fear? Please. Why would I fear these creatures?
I mean, they'd probably fear
It's a
you.
practical choice. Nothing more. Moving through this world is so much easier when you don't have to lecture some torch-wielding lunatics on the dangers of an open flame.
And how do you craft one of
Oh,
those?
it's quite simple. One just acquires a face, a source orb, and combines the two to make a face mask. Combining several of these single face masks along with a source orb will produce a mask of the shapeshifter.
Which I'm guessing turned into anything?
Frankly, I'm amazed everyone isn't doing it.
I mean, there's not exactly, like, a face mart out there.
Oh, of course there are. How many hundreds of thousands of you people have died over the years? Almost all of them seem to have been disposed of while still wearing perfectly serviceable faces. It's a terrific waste. Still, without the proper tool to remove the face from a corpse, I cannot take advantage of the many cadavers you're providing. So if you happen across anything that seems capable of ripping a face off a body, please do let me know.
Can you use less graphic terminology for that? Or not, it would be pretty powerful.
Trust you bloody-minded beasts to turn a child's trinket into a wicked purpose. People like you are the reason it must be recovered. I'm
don't
using
follow.
the mask to keep myself safe from the violence of this world. Who knows what evil it could do in the hands of some mortal witch.
I mean, technically, it's never crafted to begin with. It can't get in anybody else's hands. What is your next move?
Well, I thought a brief swim in the sea, lying in the sun for a while, and maybe read a nice book.
Can you even swim if you don't have muscles? Wouldn't you just kind of float and that's it?
Or, perhaps, and this is just a thought, we could find my mask and escape this wretched island.
Eddie. I don't like the way this option is phrased, but why do you know so little about the actual world?
Ignorant. I dare say I have a better knowledge of this world than any creature living in it. Oh, I may be missing some social mores or be unaware of what king waged which war, but why nitpick?
Not much a fan of history then, are you?
Your history is an interminably dull list of mortals that were born, achieved nothing of worth, and then died. Certainly one may have expanded his kingdom, or another invented some way of pickling fish.
Ew.
But what does it matter?
I mean, pickling fish, that sounds like an atrocity. War against mankind.
Where will your kingdoms be in 100 years? In 1,000? They will all be dust, along with each and every one of your great heroes.
No. You are a scholar. Doesn't that mean what you're doing doesn't really mean anything then?
Your people and nations come and go, mayflies screaming their importance at a universe that cannot listen. But the universe is always there. The laws that govern your states change over centuries, but the laws of the world, even when my people walked this land, a dropped apple still fell to the ground. I have yet to see the mortal king that can decree all apples must fall up from their trees, or order fire to produce cold instead of heat.
I mean, there's not really a function to those things happening. That's partly why probably nobody's trying to attempt it. And in a world of magic, I'm pretty sure that could be done.
No, these laws stretch to infinity. Understanding them lets you understand the world. That is knowledge worth having. Everything else is arguing over who has built the prettiest sandcastle as the waves creep closer.
What is this icon here? Veiled Undead. Through the clothing you wear, your undead nature is hidden from those around you. Okay. That would be kind of necessary in his position. Dead elf. I don't know how we get down there. Let's keep exploring. Oh no, this is the way we came. We would need to go... Actually, no, we can't really go anywhere else. No? I think we can go... Yeah, we can't go that way. That gets us back to where we came from. Okay, we can't go anywhere else. So back over this way. Let's do some more exploring this way. Hey, oh. See a little grave marker. Hey, why? What are you doing? What? You whining?
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
Oh, actual legit grave marker.
Let's hope this is worth the digging.
Mounds. Ground here appears freshly dug. If you have a shovel, or if you are a lizard, you can dig here to seek buried treasure. Hello. I'm gonna set you on fire. Then I'm going to spend 1 AP to move. Then fling an arrow at you. Okay, apparently that was super effective. Can I loot you? Smoke cloud. There you go. Freshly... Oh, there it is. Another eyeball. And raw meat. Probably not a good thing to get raw meat from an undead, but... No, that's just the world we're living in. What is this? Oh, wait. Vines. Oh! Another secret. Okay. Wait. Wait, where are the vines? Not through here. Oh, those vines. What? What? Okay. That's not what I expected to see. Okay, so apparently there are... How do we get up there, then? I like how they gives you the knockdown status for literally no reason. Apparently there's a secret there of some kind. Vines. Okay, I guess, yeah. We need to find a way to get up here, first off. Apparently we can't go that way. How do we get there, then? Unless we need like a grappling hook or something. Yeah, there's no way to actually get up there. Huh. Alright. So yeah, I think we pretty much explored everything else in this area, actually. So, okay, here's where all the city is. Then a bunch of other miscellaneous. Okay, I want to try to head over here. Can I click on here to move? I cannot. Manually. Okay, we actually can't sneak away across there. I guess we do kind of have to go into town then. I don't think I can do anything with these. Wait, what was that? Yeah, I got a tooltip of something, but I don't know what. Alright. So yeah, I guess we'll head into town then. Oh, can I be unequipped? Or Joy Ghetto. Yeah, quick save. Quick save successful.
Come on then, Legsy. Hey up.
Legsy?
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toes the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others.
Hello.
Pathetic.
You gonna pray all day, buddy?
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cunt chewer.
Have you, cunt?
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Look who's talking.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like
indigestion, or is it? Oh God, not now.
You. Help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
Who is this Griff?
Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp.
And why does this stuff owe you money?
Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection, no exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
Food? Protection? I have neither.
Yeah, this is just a run-of-the-mill shakedown.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
Yeah, no harm's coming to anybody.
Neither will I.
We got a system, and it looks like you don't want to fit in.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of bugs in that system. They need to be patched. Okay, so both of you are bad guys, apparently. Okay, so my question is, does the Dragon's Blaze affect my allies as well? If I don't, like, position it properly? I'm kind of assuming it does. Okay, so what's the range on it? I can get to 7 meters. Go from here. I should be fine if I go here. Yeah, it should be good. Whoosh. And, oh, I can actually arrow one of these guys. Go out to the big guy. Leave her alone. Where are you going? Okay, so I could do more fire breath. Although you're kind of in the way now. Oh, you have a lot of hit points. Good lord. Okay, so you are also a fighter, so you should be able to deal a good chunk of damage on your own. Non-allied characters in front of you. Oh, damn, that's got some range. Okay, read the rest of the ability. Knock down non-allied characters in front of you, hitting them for 5 to 6 physical damage. Also clears non-cursed surfaces and clouds. Damage based on your basic attack, receives bonus from strength. We got throw a shield, monster another enemy, and it does do more damage. That's actually probably the better route, honestly. Yeah, throw a shield. Target you. Captain America. And then we can do this, and that should probably take care of the both of you. Oh, okay, they're not actually out, but they're definitely affected. Okay, now I got Feign. What do you have? Steering daggers. Shoot 3 flaming daggers at targets of your choice, each creating a fire surface and dealing 4 to 6 fire damage. Fossil Strike. 13 to 15 earth damage, creates an oil surface. Oh, you could actually chain those. An explode radius, okay. Ignition, set enemy characters around you on fire. Around you. Oh, that's apparently a big ass range. That's enemy characters, wow. Okay. Play dead. Pull enemies into thinking you're dead. Cooldowns of skills will be paused. Any action you take will cancel the status. Ooh! That's a lot of poison. Resurrection scroll. Okay. You only have... You have 18 health. Yeah, let's see if we can get some super luck with this. Oh, you can actually target each individual projectile. Nice. Oh, apparently that was all at once. And then... Finish it off with a Fossil Strike. You're dead.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there. There is a safe place.
Okay. Do you need to level up? Is that where you're going? Or are you just active? Okay, you're just the active character, I think. Far Out Man. Here's your range of skills, okay. Ingenious, 5% bonus critical chance, 10% extra multiplier. And is undead. Lets you heal from poison, but regular healing will damage you instead. Receive poison status even if you have magic armor. Huh. I'm guessing poison is kind of like a regen effect for him, though. Change to you. Loot your body. Ooh, gloves. Muddy mittens. Can you make use of the... you can. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Makeshift club. Alright. You get that. And you just, like, don't exist as anything anymore. Ooh, identifying glass. They have you loot that. Money. The lore master ability is high enough, you build to identify items, which nobody can do right now. I might have a feint start developing into that. A dinky hammer looks perfect for repairing equipment on the move, just don't try taking down an orc with it. Right mouse button on any broken equipment and select repair. Alright. Oh, I remember you.
Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube. And you were...
I don't think I ever introduced myself.
Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
There are where it starts. I went blub blub.
Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean.
You mean like a strange voice?
I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only...
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
You okay?
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours. Dark pupils dilated into great black voids.
I don't think you're
Light
okay.
suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
I ask again, are you okay?
Oh, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable?
Explain?
Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you.
I'm an infested clump of leaves on the side of a... Is that supposed to be a compliment? I'm more confused than I was before.
But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price.
Okay, we're talking about a friendly lady or a friendly lady? There is kind of a difference.
Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
That's getting a little more blunt. So, who or what were you hosting?
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
I have so many questions. Did the mattress hold you in? Heard the accommodation was exceptional. Oh my god, that should be the jester option. Yeah, I heard the accommodation was exceptional. I had to see for myself.
So true. And you can stay as long as your heart desires, free of charge.
It's a true resort.
We want to check this place out together. Strength in numbers and all that.
I've heard of worse things.
It does, right?
I don't know how many party members I can have.
Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve. So you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if... when push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
Come as you are.
Sounds fine. So, we're good to go?
I guess.
Yeah? Well, it's easier than I thought, and I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
To the waypoint, yay! Alright, so I have another character. Who is also level 2. She should already be pre-leveled, yeah. Thrifty. +1 to bartering. There's a lot of the same stats that Bane had. Actually, I think our max party size is probably 4 based on what I'm seeing on the menu here. Position performer, yep, all that. A lot of intelligence, constitution. Okay, yeah. Anything good in your bag? Healing potion, not particularly. All the backpacks are empty. Kind of annoying. Dominic.
Bow your head, please. If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend.
What is the prayer?
It isn't the words you speak, but rather that you speak them. Prophecy says that only our devotion will restore him to us. The murmur of prayer, constant as the ocean, can lure our savior back to us.
Hopefully you're right.
So do I. By the divine, so do I. If Bishop Alexander doesn't rise, I don't know who will protect us from this darkness.
Wait, what do you mean by rise? Because we saw him like a little bit ago. He's already alive.
Some blame the Voidwoken for Alexander's failure to ascend.
Oh, that kind of rise.
All we sorcerers can be cured. Then the bishop shall be free to rise. So chant the endless prayer.
Okay, so given how many sorcerers there are supposed to be, that seems like an impossible task. To, like, clear all of them. Also, I haven't spoken with you yet.
The man rolls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek.
Some characters prefer to talk to your avatar. If the avatar is near, the conversation will start with them automatically. Okay. He wipes the blood from his cheek.
Good work, Ben. Good work. I can tell you've got chops.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
I'll shake it.
He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Good to meet you, lad. Say, you don't look all that busy. I could use someone to watch my back. And it looks like you could use someone to watch yours.
I mean, I've got 3 people and 2 animals.
I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
What kind of errand are we talking about?
Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
That doesn't answer my question.
Trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
Wait, is he like a werewolf or something? Okay, this is actually an interesting set of choices. So, shrug, we all do what we have to do to survive. Frown, whatever this errand is, you're sure you disapprove. Or just ask who's here to kill. You know what, let's just be upfront with this one. Who are you here to kill?
He shoots you a flinty look, all teeth and peril.
Lone wolves only share such information with friends. Are we going to be friends?
I don't see any reason necessarily not to yet.
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
Sounds good to me.
Can do. Onwards.
Sure.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Looks like you've got quite a busy little crew already. My instincts tell me to travel with a smaller pack. But if you happen to lose one, you know where I am.
Okay, max party size of 4. At least we got that kind of settled. Also, did we actually speak with the Red Prince yet?
Is it an audience you desire?
Apparently we have not. So, yeah, how do you get in the position that you're in?
There was a small incident which prompted my many rivals to move against me. Technically, they had the letter of the law on their side.
Technically?
Such a nuisance, the law. Quite necessary to keep the common in line, of course, but one such as myself it should exempt as a matter of course.
I'm still not sure what alignment to give him. You know what? You didn't answer my question.
Notice that, did you? For future reference, if I don't answer a question, it's because I don't want to.
I mean, if we're going to be traveling together, I kind of need to know what's going on.
I hardly know you as yet. Let's leave some mystery in the relationship, shall we? We can exchange criminal records later.
Well, it's at least a good thing that you survived.
As am I. A prince should die of old age or on the battlefield. Anything else could be construed as weakness of character.
It's true, but who cares about that?
That said, I've the distinct feeling I wasn't meant to die today. For despite your heroics, I was still cast into the water. I sank. I drowned. But there was something in the water. A voice made of air soothed my flooding lungs. There was sudden light, warmth, life.
Well, that's something we have in common.
Truly, how intriguing. To hear a voice whilst drowning is a rather specific delusion to share, is it not?
I guess that's one way to describe it.
Still, I wonder if...
He hesitates.
Are you a religious person?
Not particularly.
I'm rather relieved to hear it. Religious persons tend to be all too self-important in their supposed humility. As for myself, I perform the ancient rites of prayer and ceremony with a kind of languid indulgence. After all, when one is revered by many as a living god oneself, public deprecation would be needlessly self-important as well, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so what do you... Tell me about this dreamer you're trying to find.
There isn't much to say, but for the fact that I simply must. It's the portent of it all. I can feel it. The revelation will be world-changing. I just know it.
I mean, I'm just more curious now.
And justified it is too. You'll be a witness to wonders, I assure you. As certain as the sun, such is my conviction. I will be, then grow beyond being.
Alright, so what's your next plan, with or without the dreamer?
I intend to rule an empire one day, not a tiny outcropping in the sea, lording over gulls and guppy fish. To that end, I suggest we focus on the obvious. A farewell to Fort Joy and a hello to the mainland. Of course, I'd much appreciate it if we managed to find a dreamer first.
Well, let's be on our way then. You know, he told me absolutely nothing about how to identify a dreamer. We can't actually use that. Never. So I'm guessing you're the one who operates the anvil. Probably like a merchant. Wait, crime and punishment? He take or touch property that isn't yours, beware of the consequences.
Maniac.
Others will develop a negative attitude toward you, and they will call the guards or attack you if you get too far. Different people have different reactions. Okay, so make sure I'm not doing anything illegal.
As you approach the
There we go.
blacksmith, you feel a bony hand on your arm. Fane leans in and whispers in your ear.
Companion origin moments. There are some characters your companions will want to speak with privately. Forbidding this may negatively affect your relationship. However, allowing it may make you complicit in any consequences. Huh.
If it would be acceptable, I have an inquiry for this human. It is of a personal nature.
I mean, as long as you're not going to ask her for her face.
And if it would not be acceptable, well, that would render this entire conversation rather awkward.
Oh god, I wish I knew what he was gonna ask. This entire conversation. Okay, so the tone that you used to say that seems like it's actually something legitimate and not just asking to steal her face. I'm gonna let him do his thing.
Fane approaches the blacksmith and quietly speaks to her. You can't overhear much, but he seems to be gesturing towards her head an awful lot.
Oh god. Why? Fane, why?
Fane's words are quiet, but you hear the
Oh,
blacksmith
God.
repeat, "Face Ripper," in shock. She slowly starts to back away.
What is it with creeps like you and Master Niles? I told him to slither back to his dungeon, and you can get too, freak!
Fane backs away, scratching his head. It seems that didn't go as he'd expected. He is lost in thought, though. She must have said something he found interesting.
I think I know what he's curious about. Now the question is she gonna speak with me?
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal...
Okay, seems like she's
the
okay
woman
with
is
me.
manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
What you making?
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something?
How'd you get one of those?
Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas and I. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
She was the one who made these collars, was she?
She nods once.
You looking to buy something?
Oh.
Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions?
Do you ever know anything about modifying these collars?
For you? Hell no.
Oh, who would you do that for?
Worthy is exactly the right word. You know, someone who's proven himself might earn my time of day. Speaking of, you haven't. So buy or shove off.
Alright, so what you got?
All manner of things. Have a look.
Okay, so these are your items. You got magic armor. Oh, I didn't realize they gave me magic armor, so it's actually still kind of a useful item. Grenade. Conventional bolt skill book. Oh, good. Can you actually, like, learn from these? That'd be kind of cool. Although, yeah, they're kind of pricey, but not really more than I would have expected, honestly. Plenty of money. Do you have anything actually useful? You have locked. Oh my god, those are expensive. Okay, so have an eyeball. Have a crossbow. I want to equip those. That's not really worth enough to sell. I'll sell that. I don't really need that. Don't need that. Is that worth 5 or... Oh, it's only worth 5. Oh. I think I only trade one character at a time. I want to keep that. You know what? If you can get rid of my collar by making me, quote, worthy, I'm I'm kind of willing to just give you some of this stuff, in all honesty. Do I have anything else? Not really. Yeah, I'll just give you this stuff. Are you sure you want nothing in return for that? Damn! Like, I just maxed out her attitude. 29% discount, damn. Okay. So close out of that, I guess. Attitude plus 100. Okay, I'm gonna quick save. And see if maybe she's willing to talk about the collars now. Make sure I don't look at anything illegal.
The woman looks up as you approach, wiping her brow with a grease-blackened hand.
What do you need?
I got some questions about Dallas.
The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When I knew her, the Feather would have been a likelier name.
What do you remember of her?
Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet soul, quiet, loved her family. Always seemed strong as I recall, but she didn't come across as no fearless military leader back then. She was just a girl. People do change, don't they?
Just a bit. So about those collars.
She nods once.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question is, what she sees in him.
Oh, so I can't even discuss the collars then. Okay, that's actually annoying. Gave her all that stuff for nothing. What are these? Warm. Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess we can't do anything with the collars.
Where's the oil?
I thought it was being cheeky. Okay, I remember when I played it before, I did something that caused a fight with these guys, but I don't remember what that was. I'm quick save before I try to interact. Timmery.
The stares at the ground, unaware of your presence. With a start, she looks up and realizes someone is standing right beside her. Her eyes meet yours. She doesn't blink.
The Divine is dead. The Bishop is all we have left.
That could be kind of insulting. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, we are quick loading, because I am not letting that cat die. Okay, I think that's what happened before. They killed the cat in the first time I played this, and I'm like, you bastards, and I attacked them. That's what happened. Wait, I can just loot this? Okay, nothing in there. Apparently this stuff doesn't belong to anybody. Raw bird leg. Okay, let's stay away from those guards. Guess they're just superstitious. Can we get anything in here? Oh, hello. Quick save again. You are apparently diseased.
Leave me. Go.
You look like you need help.
You leave me be. Just leave.
Disease blocked by physical armor. Well, good thing I have physical armor. But yeah, you don't look good.
Pain, refusing or unable to acknowledge you.
Okay, we need to find a doctor. I don't know where to find one.
You looking for a match? You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail, too. Poor lugs won't know what hit 'em.
I've lain low lizards twice their size. Height or length has nothing to do with martial prowess. Which is very true. Let's go with that comment.
That's so. Well then, prove it. Down the hatch with ya.
What? So, like an arena? Arena of the One. I like how just entering here gives us an experience. The Arena of Fort Joy. Zola the Thorny One.
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy. There can be only one, and you have but one chance.
Well, what am I supposed to be proving here?
She scoffs.
To prove you are the one.
The one what?
Never mind. The one does not ask such a question.
Okay, let me fight.
Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once.
Go with my party, I guess? Well, that escalated quickly. Oh, I can actually... Oh! I got the range ability. Yeah, let's head up. Hey, Divinity. High ground plus 30% damage. Good lord. I like that. Hi. That's a tactical retreat. That's not a retreat. That's an advance. Oh god. Okay, so... Okay, blinded was blocked. Nice. That is oil. Let's prop you up over here. Have you go bard. And you set yourself on fire. That's great. I don't think more physical arms really can do that much good for you, but not much else going on. Also, it does get rid of burning, actually. Oh, I have to actually select you. Armor of Frost. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, double dear. Oh, wait, no, now it's me. So right now I am playing her. What do you have? Electric Discharge, target character. This is by magic armor, which you do have some magic armor. Do the water damage. That's not immediately helpful. Encourage. Increase allies around you. That is basically everybody. So why not? Oh, what else you got? Staff of Magus. Launch a magical missile from your staff that deals 11 to 14 air damage. Based on basic attack. Actually, the rain would not be a bad thing right now because two of my characters are burning. Let's do it just on... Well... Yeah, let's do it like this. And what else can you... Is that actually... Is that gonna reach? No, that will not reach. Okay, that will probably reach. No, it won't. Wait. Oh, wait. How is that out of range? And she has a staff, right? She does have a staff. Why is the range actually not what it says it is? Yeah, any movement will cost AP. How does... There's some kind of status effect? Oh, so she is... Okay, that's why she's blinded. That's not so good. Put her up here for now, I guess. And turn... Gideon the Tenacious One. Encourage, damn it. Stop encouraging. You are kinda wounded, but you look like you could have been in worse positions. Lay dead, no. Ignition. Are you blinded? You are blinded. Damn it. So your range... Well, that's actually still got a good range. Okay, that doesn't. Okay, so anything at the target is going to be a shorter range. Enemy characters, specifically. Okay, so how far does that extend? Not quite far enough, so we'll move you up here. See how many of the bad guys I can set on fire. Okay, just 2 of them. So you're on fire. Cooldown will be paused. I'm not really too worried about the cooldowns right now. Okay, so would I just like throw this then? Now, worry about that. What? Wait, what happened to my poison? Okay, who's mostly wounded? Kind of no one right now. That's Phasos. Okay, you're still up there, that's why. So, ooh, that's a fancy looking chest. Greetings, Mr. Sir. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I think you're the best one I can actually take out in the short term, so we'll go after you. Phew. Another one. Wait, oh no, his shield is just gone. Wait, apparently he poisoned himself. Actually, that might give him regeneration. I don't actually know yet. Okay. Feeling nice is always good. So for you, I know there's only one bad guy in this area, but I could. I probably want to just focus on the one in front of me. Actually, if I knock you two down, then I don't have to worry about you for the. Well, no. You have physical shield. You both have physical shield. You'll probably not be knocked down because you got so much armor. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on the one I can actually take out now. Up. Yeah, we'll go with this. 12 and another 12, or 13 even. Well, good thing I wasn't really doing much damage to them yet. Oh, he's actually got full on regeneration. That's not good. How much? I don't know how much you would even hit for. Oh, yeah, I wasn't trying to sneak. Does it show how much damage we do? 6 to 8. So not really enough. I need to be able to do 10 to you. You have no physical armor. Alright, let's just do this. Oh, that's actually plenty. Okay. Oh, no, wait, no, that was magical damage. Okay, never mind. That'll take him out for sure, though. Can you do... You are kind of hurting. Yeah, I'll have you drink your potion. Well, that's not good. So I do have Ricochet as an available option. Cripple. I'm not sure what Cripple does exactly. It costs the same amount of AP, except for Pin Down. Okay, that costs the same amount of AP, so I can... It should be within... Oh yeah, they're within 5 meters of each other, so that should be good. I can't do another Ricochet. To do this by physical. You do have physical. You barely have physical. I think I can make this work. Hell yeah. What you get? I get walking everywhere. So I don't want to do this now. Generate knockdown. Oh, that's a lot of movement. You guys aren't actually on fire yet. But I can't actually set you on fire, unfortunately. I've already done the fortification. Yeah, let's do this to like a whole bunch of you guys. Then stomp. All the knockdown. So for you now, when the character's dealing 7 to 8 water damage, create ice surfaces, target character, 1 meter explode radius. That's kind of a weird setup. Do it like this. Ooh, I like the chilled. Unfortunately, you can't really do much else. There's only one action point. So let's at least get you out of the fire. And for you, who's currently... So you're out of armor, you're out of physical armor, you're out of armor, period. Yeah, let's try to focus on Gideon, I guess. What else do I have? We get a fireball scroll. That's a pretty big area, actually. Yeah, I'll go with that. I wonder what happens if I put oil on an area that's already on fire. I wonder if that would cause like any more explosion. Yeah, let's focus on these two guys for now. Okay, so it does further explode. Nice. Oh, you are actually really hurting. Can I heal you from up here? Okay. That kind of helps. So, you're about to be up next, but you're already knocked down. Actually, you're about to die, so we'll just shoot you. Be done with it. Yeah, I think that's about all I can really practically do. And I actually don't even need the healing, so yeah. Yeah, both your physical shields are already gone. Both the same number, same amount of health even. Okay, it only costs 2 AP to move now, so I should be good to do this and set you guys on fire again. And that's... yeah, we'll give you a heal. You could kinda use it. Yeah, I probably want to get... Well... You're actually not doing so bad in health, technically. You on fire. Okay, that would actually be everybody. That's all bad guys. Where's 4 to 5 damage? Try to finish you off. Oh, that kinda got close. Okay, apparently I can still get you up, which is nice. Alright, you're dead now. And now I can... Yeah, I'll go ahead and cripple you just in case you survive. Actually, apparently I can't. Try to get up to there, see if that helps. I don't think I can make this work, actually. Can't walk onto here. Let's try a basic attack, I guess. Okay, yeah, it does get blocked, so I can't really do anything with him. What do you think you're doing? Oh, guess what? I'm still right behind you, buddy. I can still bop you. Do I need line of sight for this? I do. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get line of sight. Alright, we'll just use this. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, not for long. Oh god, I got everybody. Oh, we won that at least. And everybody got healed up, which is nice. Alright, apparently they're cheering for me.
You may yet be the one. You prove yourself again, and again and again. A warrior traveling the path of the wand should not be collared like a pet. I suggest you see the Tinkerer. You are capable of so much more.
The Tinkerer, you say? Oh! Use my reward. Ooh. I could get some good armor.
You cannot hurry the one.
I think armor is probably going to be better right now. Does it guarantee my survival? Physical armor potion. Tormented soul. Held to your ear, the skull echoes a faint but horrible wail, like a soul suffering unimaginable torture. And that's a reward. Alright, so... Pick myself again. Get myself some gloves. And get myself some pants. What are they? Legging. Oh, right there, okay. Alright. Save that there. Alright. And this seems like a pretty good place to end it for the night. Yeah, this is definitely definitely a fun game, even though it's not usually kind of my kind of genre, so to speak. Not really big in like the tactical turn setups, but yeah, definitely a very fun game. And I mean, yeah, I don't know what else I can say about that particular item. Yeah, just unimaginable. Well, not just torture, tortures, plural. Don't forget that part. One letter changes everything. What can I even do that with? I can combine it with something theoretically. Add to wares, add to the other characters, yeah.
Each day brings us one step closer.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna do it for me for the night. Probably won't be on tomorrow because I got Pathfinder stuff going on, so no Link to the Past random race, which I would want to get back to at some point as soon as I actually have an open Saturday, which might be next week. We'll find out. But yeah, otherwise, I'll see you guys at Monday at 6 p.m. Central. And until then, have a good night. If I can find my XSplit. There it is. Have a good one.